to 1.1 lakh crore guarantee which is being given for particularly COVID affected sectors. And in that, health sector with a 50,000 crore cover receives attention for scaling up medical infrastructure. We are trying to help revive tourism. We are extending financial support to more than 11,000 registered tourist guides, travel and tourism stakeholders. Next item relates to extension of the Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana. You would remember that in October last year, we had announced that to incentivize employers for creation of jobs or to restore the lost employment, which is registered under the EPFO, we had extended a scheme wherein we estimated about 58.50 lakh of beneficiaries would be taken in and they would get this benefit. And who are the beneficiaries? Those who draw a salary much lesser than 15,000 or lesser per month. Both in that case for such employers and employees, wherein the establishment had less than 1,000 employees, the total of 24% of wages will be paid by the government, meaning the employer's share and the employee's share. Whereas if the unit had more than 1,000 employees, again for all those who had 15,000 rupees per month salary, 12% of the wages, which is the employee's contribution alone, will be paid by the government. Now, as it is, since October till today, not today so much, 18th of June, about 21.42 lakh beneficiaries have benefited, and they are spread around 79,577 establishments. So this scheme now, which was valid till 30th June 2021, which is in another few days it was to get over, we are extending the scheme till 31st March 2022. Totally new scheme. This is a credit guarantee scheme to facilitate loans through the MFIs, microfinance institutions. We aim to reach out to 25 lakh persons who are absolutely smallest borrowers from the MFI, and this would be a maximum loan of 1.25 lakhs to an individual, and the rate will be at least 2% below the maximum rate which is prescribed by the RBI. A very critical institution for the northeastern agricultural development, again aiming at farmers and farmers' income. The Northeastern Regional Agricultural Marketing Corporation, which is in short normally called as NERAMAC. It was established in '82, but in spite of some good work, they've been suffering for want of support and assistance. As a result, Northeast farmers have had little access to good facilitation. This institution has established 75 farmer producer organizations already in the region, and it's also credited with having 13 GI crops registered for the GIs, receiving patents. Now, this institution is getting a 77.45 crore infusion as a revival package so that financial restructuring can be done, infusion of funds help them, and they can also prepare such business plans to give 10 to 15% more price to farmers by bypassing middlemen. Because of the location of the northeastern states, it is most often that the middlemen who reach them, and therefore they lose out on the price advantage, which they can otherwise have because their crops are normally organic and very good. Now, if this organization is revived, we expect that farmers would be better placed in terms of selling their produce. The next one is for extending support to the National Export Insurance Account, which shall now give greater cover. It shall underwrite additionally to the extent of 33,000 crores for all project exports. You know, India's doing very well in terms of project exports. In most of the African countries and countries in the Middle East, Indian project exports are doing very well. They need a greater support through the insurance covers. The cover which is being, credit cover, which is being provided by Exim Bank for project exports will now additionally benefit for the next 5 years with this underwriting, which they can undertake for an additional 33,000 crores of project exports. So this is being given in order to immediately ramp up India's capacity to extend project exports and to give them enough cover. The next one also pertains to tourism sector. For the visas which are, once we start visa issuance again, the first 5 lakh tourist visas will be issued totally free of charge. This will benefit for any tourist only once. The scheme will be applicable till 31st March 2022 or till the first 5 lakh of visas get covered. In other words, till 31st March 2022 or till the first 5 lakh tourist visas are issued, everyone gets free tourist visa. Beyond that, of course, the usual regular charges will apply. So this, I think, will have a great incentivizing impact on those short-term tourists who come in for just with a 1 month visa. PLI scheme for large-scale electronics manufacturing. You know, there was incentives which are being provided from 6% tapering down to 4% on incremental sales of goods, and this was to continue for 5 years. The incentives were to be applicable from 1st August 2020, keeping the base year as 1920. Now we have extended the tenure of the scheme from 2020-21 by 1 year to 25-26. Earlier it would have ended up in 24-25. Now we have extended it by 1 more year, so 2025-26. And for those who had investments made even in 2021, they will also get counted in this, because we have given them the option of choosing any 5 years for meeting their production targets under the scheme. So it is open backwards in a way for those who have come in earlier into the scheme, and also continues for the next 5 years. So this is for large-scale electronics manufacturing. The companies which were not able to achieve the targets within the given time had very many legitimate reasons, and therefore the extension has come in. The reasons are given in the explanatory notes with which you will get the press release. We are now providing 23,220 crores more, only sharply focusing on, among other things, but primarily focusing on children and pediatric care.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.